A new rookie class has joined the team. There are a lot of hopes for this group, and one player was drafted to make an immediate impact in the lineup.
Here we go, shot! Viking 18! Ready. Set. Cowboy 80. Let's go. Ready. Let's go now. Ready, ready. Set. Ready. Ready! Let's go! Ready, ready, go! Come on, set! Down! Ready! Set! 70 Lions! Huh. Set up! Ready! Here we go! Here we go! Ready, ready? Here we go! Set! Set! 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! routine. Go.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on
and menu narration set to 100.
Las Vegas Raiders.
Something takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And he'll be tackled just shy of 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And leading him out is their 5th-year quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Now Pennick's going to hold on to it. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Unfortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be.
And the Raiders pick it up. Room here to run. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
So here are the Raiders now with great starting field position. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book. He's an asset to have in any offense.
We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're sixes.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Raiders.
On first down, it's Genty. And the move is up the middle for 3. And it's second down. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7.
Pick up of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down.
And 7.
He'll look to throw. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Genty will score. Touchdown, Raiders. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they ended with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Falcons, nothing.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. So the completion good from just 3. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 7.
And looking to throw, Penix. That's complete to Mooney. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. The numbers in last week's ball game for Robinson: 10 carries, 67 yards.
There were some signs of life from their ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Lyman can set their blocks and hold them a little bit longer, and he can be quicker to the hole and hit a lane. If they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week.
On third down, Penix from the gun. He'll try to pick it up himself, and he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 6.
To the air, Penix. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
The 28-yard line.
They'll throw with Penix. And complete to Drake London. And out of bounds right around the 20. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Now motion left with Mooney. Back to the ground with Robinson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That second down play nets a -4. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
And the Falcons first down.
Now Penix. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they'll see what they can do on third and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Penix. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Michael Penix, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys are in set-up shop at the 23-yard line. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
And I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's a one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Brings up 3rd and
out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll try and do this himself. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And it will be Falcon football. Looking to put a drive together. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Now he's going to step up and run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go. This pass is caught by London. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10. At the Raiders' 39.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw, Penix. Into the hands of London. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Falcons first down. First and 10.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he's able to motor his way down to his 16-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well, right out and right up the middle.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and goal, Atlanta.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. Touchdown! Bijan Robinson. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Daniel Carlson.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Jordan Fuller there to take him down. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll drop to throw.
33.
They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break through, and it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Let's go now. Warriors, 70. Please.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Caught out left side by Robinson. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Penix working out of the gun here. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
Falcons, first down.
In motion to tight end.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
To number 88.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good. And that will do it for this first half. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. Everyone's eager to resume play here this week. Two contests, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter three. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Working to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground with Ginty. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Here now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That goes for a gain of 31. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. A run out of the gun with Ginty. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
This 2nd and 4.
19 Lions. Come on. Set, come 19. Come, ready.
They'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bowers. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Ginty. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
18 Rattler, 18.
To throw is Milton. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together. He'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down. 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll go play action here with Penix. Complete to Johnston here. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. He's got his target. That's complete. And for the moment, this will be a first down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
Now he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. He gave one defender the slip, and others waiting in the wings and dropping him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
And looking to throw, Penix sets up the screen to Robinson. They find some open field here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Hands it off out of the gun. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Penix. Locates Mooney on the out route. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd.
Penix going to sneak it. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
And the Falcons first down.
Robinson up the middle. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Falcons first down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll throw with Penix. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 2nd down and 6 now.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To the air, Penix. They're caught by London. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Penix going to sneak it. And he's going to have a Falcons first down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Penix. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 7.
And 7 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. Now Penix going to hold on to it. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And the Raiders pick it up. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
That takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we could make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Following the fumble recovery, Milton. Short throw caught by Bowers. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
On the play. That's good for a Las Vegas.
Up the middle, it's Genty. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Ball carrier brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
To throw, it's Milton. Short throw caught by Bowers. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 4 yards.
Here's Milton now to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
Intended for Dante Thornton Jr.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Jalen Walker on the coverage.
Buffalo 18, Bronco 80. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here's Milton. Now he'll tuck this and run. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And this one is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Going to let one fly for Robinson. It's caught at the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. When you're trailing in the 4th quarter, you got to take some chances you might not normally take, and here, that one pays off big time.
And you have to think to yourself, not only did that pay off big time for them, but what was going on the opposite side of the ball? They know that they have to take a chance here. They know they have to come up with something big, yet it still happens. So credit the execution, but wonder what the defense was doing.
The extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Raiders 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. One-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That man tries to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw, Penix. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Intended for Clinton.
The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is fielded at the 27. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Now he's going to step up and run. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a yard. On play action, they'll throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Intended for his windup. Incomplete.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. He sets to fire deep. Oh, wide open, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Raiders use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. On a as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Well, now how about this return? And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. So all eyes on the Falcons. Down by 4, 2:16 to play. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and a 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10.
A 6-yard pickup.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Now 2nd and 4. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Second and 4. Into the hands of London.
Bottom line, 2-yard gain's just not going to cut it in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give them that the rest of the way. Back to throw. It's out. It's loose. And that was picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
Back all 80.
The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee.
Come on. Set. 60 Bison.
Well, that 2nd half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the 2nd half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the 2nd half, that's a surprise.
So for Las Vegas, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
A great 1-2 to start the year. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen, and this is your Week 2 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. We start with a good matchup in the NFC, and this is Cam Ward. You want to talk about on fire? One of 6 touchdown passes on the day. The Black Knights are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. From there, let's move on to another compelling early season matchup. And this is the Raiders wideout. He's one of the 4 verticals on this route, and it's a deep shot. They connect. It's a 66-yard catch and run to the house. The Raiders come away with a 4-point victory. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions hosting the Washington Commanders. And this is Najee Harris. 43 yards for the touchdown. The Commanders get their first win of the year, and they had to earn it, too. They get the road victory. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. We start with a good matchup in the NFC, and it's Cam Ward. He was on target all throughout the day. This one of 6 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Black Knights get a second straight win to start the year as they get the tough road victory. From there, let's get you to another interesting matchup. And this is the Raiders wideout. Playing like street football. Everyone go deep, and this time it works. A brilliant catch and run for the touchdown. The Raiders win in a tight one, 21-17 the final score. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions hosting the Washington Commanders. And this is Najee Harris. He's going to find some open space, and folks, they're not going to catch him. The Commanders even up their record at 1-1 as they get the win here. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.